and everyone just went dark, and Barnaby disappeared.
I mean, that's generally Barnaby's problem. It's what the studio mode is good for.
Yeah, it caches. If you put me in and out of scene one, I'll probably pop
he's back now. Anyways, welcome to DCO. Today I'm doing the intro. It's been a minute, so bear with me. You have myself, Wale, James, and Barnaby, who just happened to disappear again, but he will be joining us again soon. And today what we're going to do is authenticating GCP instances to Vault. James, would you like to start?
Yeah, your bit rate is a little all over the place, so I'm interested. It'd be interesting to see how much of this actually goes through on the stream.
I get a little spinning wheel on the stream. I don't know if that's my side or just in general.
No, I'm getting the same, and it looks like your bit rate is all over the place. So maybe we can start. But I don't know how well the stream's actually going through.
Oh dear. Give me a second.
I can't.
It's really bad on Twitch. I'm just checking Twitch right now. I'm gonna put your
choppy as hell.
Yeah. Is there anything I can do to it?
It's the classic of improve internet speeds, but apart from that, not really.
I mean, it looks stable-ish now. Got on my phone, my PC and my phone are at different times.
The audio's fine.
The audio's fine. Okay, let's go. The options are swap to Barnaby or we keep going.
I think we'll keep going and see how the on-screen stuff goes. If that's legible, roll with it. Cool. If it is illegible, then maybe we can look at something else.
Okay, so we're going to set up
a massive lag.
Lag is fine as long as it progresses. Our plan today is to set up GCP auth into Vault. This is along the lines of trying to get our console connect stuff set up. Our clients need access to Vault so they can get their console authentication. Easy.
Yeah, probably worth reiterating something we were chatting about beforehand, because we were chatting about whether to do this or to do PKI certs. I think we fell down the side of using Google Auth as with Google Auth we don't have to provide a secret to the box, whereas with PKI we have to get a PEM and a key file, and the key file is essentially a secret. So this way kind of avoids secret zero problems by innately trusting Google, setting up that trust relationship. So that's why we chose this one.
Yeah, I mean, with the PKI, I feel you could do something in a clever way that means that the blast protection's not that great, not that high, like short-lived certs and that sort of lucky. But definitely, this is probably a better way of doing it.
Yeah, the extra effort here comes in when if we go multi-cloud or want to migrate to another cloud provider, this is useless essentially outside of Google. Well, the workflow we can reuse, but if we want to, we'll have to set up new auth methods to get it to work on stuff like Azure and AWS. And I think some of the smaller clouds don't even have a dedicated provider for them. So I'd have to use generic JWT or look at either custom plugin or something else. But we're not doing that right now. So we're going to just stick with the nice tried and tested one.
So everything is optional. So, I mean, let's try. Oh yeah, there's even on the role. So obviously, Telephone Docs on the role suggestion, it just has backend. Actually, this is probably what I want. Oh, this is just an auth backend.
I think they've rebuilt the Terraform provider or remapped it a little while back, so they kind of got rid of the specific secrets engines and auth engines, and everything's just a base auth backend or base secret.
So do you think this is the correct? Do you think this is more the correct way of doing it?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think it's in line with they're moving more into the plugin architecture.
Yep.
They work. So I think I can't remember where someone was talking to about. They're looking at essentially you install Vault and it has
Nothing.
no secret engines, and you install all the ones you want as plugins. So that would make sense why you don't have specific mounts in the provider. You just have generic one which you then configure.
We still build back involved, but it's fine. GCP, no, it's GCP. That's just going to be. Yeah, this is a client. Path role is going to be called client. Type is probably not IAM with service account.
I think so.
It's either GCE or IAM. What does GC stand for?
Google Compute Engine, which would probably be it.
Which is what we want, yeah. GCE.
Slowly learning the Google acronyms.
Service accounts allowed to issue tokens on this role required if we have bound instance groups, bound region, bound zones. I think we just I think we need bound projects, because otherwise we're going to get to a point where like anyone can access our Vault from any GCP account as long as there's networking access. I think our project is just called Dev Cost Ops.
Yeah, or is it?
Oh, that's not the right thing. That one. Dev Cost Ops. Tokens are fine. Token policy. In the console stuff, did we make a policy in the end to do this?
I don't think so.
Console auto config. That's the policy we need. Wow, that's quite the name of a policy.
Gotta have that nice segmentation.
Oh yeah, no, I think what we're doing name-wise makes a lot of sense. It's just quite funny.
It's fine. We can add sort of virtual namespaces next and put prefix on all of them. I guess we kind of.
I mean, that's what we do.
Yeah,
we have core. There's nothing we're doing so far is outside core.
In a weird way, I like prefer not having namespaces and just having better policy management, because then all the APIs are consistent. There's no really difference in root.
I think we're going to get to the end point and we're going to have a lot of secrets and everything we can see, whereas namespaces are a nice way of like segregating it. But nothing stopping us from building our own UI that has that like segregation on prefix.
Yeah. So I think if the Vault UI, if you have a policy that can only see certain paths, will just segregate it that way.
Yeah. That's what this means.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we're back.
Oh, we're back now. Is it just me that's not
Yeah.
happy yet?
It's
Well,
had you showing non-working Twitch.
Cool. Well, in which case, I'm going to keep going, and we can hope that it's all happy. So I just pushed the code up while we were doing that. It seems to be happy. Let's confirm and apply and see what happens. The one thing I don't have is the login command. So we'll just vault login.
The GCP one.
Vault login method and then roll.
Yeah.
Create failed for the backend. So I didn't use.
Of course, the GCP auth we use.
Yeah, I should really not. We should probably like Google or something, even though it is technically GCP auth.
Do you want to rename it?
No. I mean, I can do.
So you're gonna have to rename one of them. So you may as well rename that.
Because it's interesting. This one, you define a default role. So I think if we didn't define a default role, we'd have to specify what role we want. And actually, when we go to that screen, before we click login, there is a role box. Oops.
I was about to say, do we want our default role to be Google? And I guess everything's changed to Google, so yeah, sure, why not?
It's the client ID. Okay, I'm not going to change the client ID.
Okay. It's all good.
Okay. That should be correct.
Oh, let's see.
So I'm keeping the claims correct because it's like they are client IDs from GCP.
Do we need? Well, we need to modify the GCP side to get we're done again.
Oh, it's the point where my phone's actually kicked off the stream.
Yeah, if I hit refresh, we come back. We seem to be very intermittent.
Oh. Yeah, I'm back.
No, I can still see us.
It's just the bit rate keeps dropping.
Okay. I think.
There is a chance this is going to delete our person access to Vault.
We have the root token saved somewhere, right?
Yep.
Did we ever distribute the key, the Shamir keys?
Yeah, it's with our root token. Well, I mean, what I should do really is do the initial setup, then delete the root token and just store the Shamir key the way we store the root token. Oh, it's the plan is failing. Oh, wait, called GCP. Oh, it shouldn't be GCP anymore. Is there somewhere else that's defining it?
Policy, maybe?
Vault, auth, backend, role, Vault, STA. This is. I'm just going to search for this. Yeah. Oh, it's the redirect for, yeah. Cool. I had a client at one point that was that every time they define something, they pretty much made a local to wrap it. So if they wanted to make a change like this, they just do it all in local, which is just. I understand
Makes
their
it
logic,
look pretty.
but it means that everything is like 3 steps if you ever try to find anything. Wow, this is gonna. Oh yeah, remakes of aliases as well. This may not work.
Remounting things is always fun. See, it does. I think you get a few.
Is your internet struggling, Wale?
No, I'm good. I just
Did Wale make an internet change that reset his internet for a second?
possibly. You've comes back soon.
Okay. That's the auth setup, maybe, who knows. I pre-logged into one of these boxes, so I should be able to go vault login method equals GCP. Role is required. Role equals client. What? Just just like that. Did vault skip TLS equals true? Nope. Skip verify. Cool.
You don't want to export
Is it
the vault address,
path?
so it's not hitting localhost. Oh, it is on localhost.
Because of the way cloud, it is on localhost. This is, I'm just logging to server. I think because the path is random. Oh, and surprisingly, I've been kicked out. We just log back in.
So that root token, eh?
No, I'm going to fix this.
Is it the callback URL? It's not right from Google.
Yeah.
Last time I had
It'll
an
have-
issue, Google actually, the error actually showed me the right URL.
I'm 99% sure I know what the one URL is. The next question is, how quickly does this update? There we go. Nice. I did nearly just type in the URL, but then every time you like change or reload page, it gets confused. Okay, here's my path. I think I need to specify the path as well. No such file directory. Oh, is there space there? It just works. Somehow it just works.
You do a Vault token lookup, so we get the. Oh, we have the policies. We have core. Yeah, we have the right policies. Sorry.
So now, in our Ansible code, within the console client, it's this Vault token read, identity token, and the autoconfig Vault role is what else? I'd look to the variables over this bit. Console. Hey, look, it kind of doesn't work. There's also a level I haven't bootstrapped console.
That would probably help. Did we not? Did we ever set that up? Our Ansible code? I can't remember. I've got to the point where I've written so many console bootstrap codes now that I've forgotten which ones were.
Currently, all bootstrapping is manual. Oh God, what the hell is in console's export? Should probably not do this on screen. Console. ACL boot.
But this market might be operator ACL bootstrap.
No root to host for console.
Is our
console just not up?
Running? That's fun. Certificates, you reckon? And sudo.
Oh my god. Sudo. CD. So I'm going to systemctl again.
You're going to need to find a journal to get anything useful out.
Yeah.
Or we will have to, or the other one is to execute the boot command as the console user.
Console.
Try starting it. Server certificates.
There's a chance this didn't. No, this would have had to have finished for Nomad to have worked.
Does it?
Oh, it would have commented out Vault TLS.
Vault TLS? Is it console TLS that we use?
That wouldn't have.
If we're setting up console certificates in Vault's TLR.
I think that line was commented out. Because I can't set up Vault until Nomad's deployed.
We fix this at some point. Make it cleaner.
Well, we probably need a day zero Ansible script that like does things in the correct like
As
order.
much as I love
Ansible.
playing games on Saturdays, I feel like maybe we should dedicate one Saturday just to doing a day zero split.
Probably should start early for that.
8-hour stream should be fine, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think the. I mean, we don't have any bootstrapping. We don't really offer bootstrapping.
What tokens?
Oh, it didn't request my Vault token. Like normally I get a pop out that's like, here's your Vault, ask for Vault token.
Because you already logged it. Did you log in already?
Well, this path is wrong.
Yeah.
So it's erroring, and because I thought I'm just dumping everything to dev null, it doesn't give me. So if I don't do that, it outputs the token in the log. So that's a security feature. There we go. What I should probably do is like capture the error message. I should probably send the output to dev null. Oh, no, the error. It's on the error. It outputs the tokens for some reason. Oh, not the best script. Maybe you could do some debugging. I could probably just debug off the JQ, like what the Vault token's been saved as.
Yeah, you're putting. Do you need to put 1 and 2 to dev null rather than just 2?
Well, no, because I need normal output because that's the token.
Yeah.
But this JQ probably fails. So this token is probably not actually a valid token.
You might need to. Oh, if you piped JQ to dev null, might be what it is. JQ failure and write standard error.
Yeah, that would have been a JQ failure. Yeah, they're trying to work out like see how. I mean, we could just check if the token starts with HVS dot, and if not, throw an error. There we go. There's a token. Certificates. Don't worry, that's the pens. The keys are don't log. I was certainly not that silly. This should now start. Should now be started. Look how started it is. Yeah, but Nomad doesn't know about it. Like that's. This is fine. I think I can now. I should know how to start.
While you're here, can you quickly remove 07 from our inventory files? That is never.
What do you mean? Okay. I think I should now be able to export console. I should now be able to spin up console.
Sure, it should be up with the relog.
Not bootstrap though. Okay, I was just able to get bootstrap token. So give me 1 sec to do some like sequence.
Obscured. Oh, what was it? I remember doing like recording demos and then running commands and not expecting things to output and then popping like secrets popping up in outputs. It's like have to go through, edit out the little bits where it was.
Yeah, and that's everything. Okay. I completely forgot. I just missed console into the Mo set. So I suppose you get a little bit of data. So console's now up. I'm going to clear that terminal just to make sure that we don't see any more of that. Now console is up. We need to run the console bootstrap, the console Terraform code, if I have it somewhere. Where did I do it? That one. Because we have core console. This needs to get run. And this sets up, and this sets up our login to it.
Yeah, no, it sets up Vault login because Vault doesn't want to be an identity broker for console without like enterprise features. We have to go and steal the Vault token, the console token, by running API commands.
Oops. Let's make that paste. Oh. Console when you maybe next week we can look into how we can delete all these because we should be able, we have enough access, we shouldn't need any root tokens anymore.
Yeah, I think as long as we keep the Shamir shards around for Vault, we should be good. So we could definitely lock ourselves out of this system if Vault crashes.
That's what the day zero is for.
Yeah.
Okay.
I prefer to have a recoverable system than a system you just rebuild.
What was I was in the box trying to run the.
We're running
this command. Invalid tokens. Our tokens probably expired. So let's relog. So this is the client keys have a circuit. Some have a circuit dependency. I don't truly understand how this is working. This is definitely something I was messing with before and got it to work. But like, this is console. Because here, because this seems to be required, but like there's a circle here with the way this works. And this is then the actual client ID, which isn't this. Yeah, there's not a list of the client ID as well, because it doesn't have any allowed client IDs. So I'm just going to push this up just to get it to work, and then we can think about. Oh, this is wrong. I just want this to work, and then we can deal with like making it better at some point. Oh my god, is it core vault?
At some point we should get our like Terraform graphs. Yeah.
And look at all our circles.
I once did something really made me feel a bit uncomfortable with Terraform. I put the output of the module into the input of the module.
Yes.
And it turns out as long as you don't create a circular dependency that's a never-ending loop, it's fine.
Yeah, it was quite happily handles it, which is weird. Because this is a circular dependency. But because I've built half the circle first, it's like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's the ID of something isn't known until another thing happens. So that's the circle. If I hard coded some things, it's fine. So what I probably need to do is like this client ID, which
depends on the.
No, I think it's this autoconfig client. It's this autoconfig client ID requires this is name. So if I move like this is name into a local, or this is ID which I think is just that. In some ways, it may not be that, and I think it may be I've not actually understood the sequence. This may not work. Actually, I may need to set allowed client IDs to this name because it was giving me quite a useful error message.
I vaguely remember when I was messing around with CDK stuff, I started doing it in a way that I'd calculate the sort of the names of things outside of the Terraform objects, and then just pass it to all of them, and to avoid this. And then I think
nice.
To avoid the dependencies.
So this works. So there's a circuit dependency. Day 0 is not perfect. This is now ready to be able to get this token, which means the next thing we need to do is deal with the bootstrap script. And I can't remember where we store them.
Scripts?
Yeah. Something that people don't realize is cloud user data is not a new thing. It is just like on-prem does it. So it is in var lib cloud instance. No, it's scripts. And then it's per instance. Actually, this would be per boot. So every time it starts, it'll regenerate this. And then this is empty. But if I go ls per instance, also, I don't think any of these are loaded. Yeah, no, but if we put something here, so we need to create a script file that we can save here, and it should work.
I thought you were saying that we already had scripts there.
Oh no, sorry. I assumed the Google one was going to be there, but it may work so differently. So this is console.
Yeah,
so
to be a
client
script, grab an autoconfig token. Because what do we need to grab? We need to log into Vault, grab the autoconfig token, and it should do TLS as well. Or do we need to get our Vault? No, if it was self-signed.
No, this is to get TLS.
Will it pull those?
Yes. So it should just be running these commands, sorry, to get the token, these versions. So it's pull the token and then put it in a location.
Are we going to bother?
And then restart console.
Is the Vault binary already on these boxes, or I can't remember if it's installed on the clients?
No, but something I was messing around the other day, we have this install Vault thing. I don't know why we notified restart Vault. But I was going down a rabbit hole another day, a different day of doing something, and I was like, I need to install Vault on everything. Turns out I didn't. But this will be useful.
We could just use the API, the other option. Because then we don't need to worry about it being installed.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's use the API. Do you want to find the...
Yeah.
If you want to start doing the difficult stuff, I'll start building like a base bootstrap script. Bootstrap. The thing about bootstrap scripts is they are lexicographically ran, so it's kind of useful to put a number at the start of the file, just because it will run in that order.
Oh, God. I just realized now I need to work out how to generate GCP GWT tokens.
There'll be a if it's the same as Kubernetes, there'll be a file somewhere you just pull in, or it'll be GCP command. Okay, so this is I say bash shell. Let's be a good person and do a bin bash. Bin bash. So we need to get vault token. We then need to get JWT load JWT in file. Restart start console. Something I realized about this on the last client is when you use Packer, a lot of the node IDs get delivered for you. So if you're using Packer, don't run your handlers. So I'm going to delete this handler because we don't really we don't need console to start in the client anymore. Great vault directory, which doesn't mean I think the base probably does it as well, but that will fail probably. I don't know. We may need to mess with this a little bit more, but so that's the vault command to get the token, isn't it?
That is, yeah, logging into vault. Let me find where. I'm just looking for where the JWTs are.
Vault devcast ops.com 8. Is that one? I too. This is too much. Oops. Okay, vault address, that's fine. And that's going to give me vault token equals is it that? Vault token JQ is that
That's to get the JWT from Google, and then this will be the payload for the Vault login. Just trying to pull a few more details.
if I don't know the
I'm
service
trying
account,
to pull that from Vault at the moment.
No, sorry, for the GCP JWT, that needs like service account.
But I have a funny feeling that it will be in the A-list from Vault. You've logged in with it already. Did you not log in on the server box?
No, sorry. I'm like, from a random, if we change our service account that's in the box, we don't want to have to change this bootstrap script.
Are we bind the service account to the box?
Yeah.
I found the email of us, the service account and the ID for it.
I suppose I'm like all these boxes. I can just curl -x post. I doubt this will work. No. Oh, wait. That already has posted it.
You could.
Oh, it's capital X. Nope, that'll do.
I found a gcloud CLI command that may
Oh, that
may work better. So it says it's currently in beta, so
Hey, still requires input file. I don't know this stuff. I just want like give me the token.
Google Computer Engine, Vault login. Not helpful. The JWT can also be maintained from service account /default /identity.
Service account default identity. I've tried that. Saying it's
No, I think it's stored on the box, potentially. Endpoint on the instances metadata.
There we go. So this works. I just have to specify an audience, and that gives me a GCP account. So if I define that into a token, so if I go JW export JWT.
How you haven't cleared that and just carrying on midline.
Just really learn the like go to start of line thing.
It's just home.
So export JWT equals
Yeah, that's the something line.
No, I was right. Oh my god. It's the token puts, I think there's some special characters in the token that's making it go weird. Export JWT equals that.